But yeah, we can run a Weaver solo here. I think he's the one I play the least. Just dive in with Weaver here. He's definitely the toughest. He's someone I go for early vestiges with because his early game is so rough. Dazed or critical is typically pretty easy, but on Weaver it's a little tougher. I don't like visiting the Carver 3 times. You can finish this really fast, but you just don't have the quillings, especially on Weaver. I'm gonna go for vestiges, so I don't really want to fight this boss again. I don't like fighting the same boss back to back. I guess we just visit the Carver 3 times then. Nope. We're gonna do Dazed or Critical. We'll just make it work with Weaver somehow. Quill Charm's great. I always like getting this as a first option. It's just 20% flat damage. Physical power is not as good on Weaver. It only hits his Constrict skill. And you can technically change this to magic damage. And again, the cooldown reduction I'm not as keen on early game. This is one of those that's better later instead of early. So we'll take the Quill Charm. Extra damage, very nice. Weaver has really weak gray augments, unfortunately. So Potent Stitch is probably one of the better ones. Just to kind of double the base damage. Helps clear up enemies a little quicker. Weaver really struggles early game with a lot of tiny enemies. I don't really want to take pacifism again. We'll take final chapters and hope that the boss doesn't kill us. Because he keeps getting damage upgrades. Final chapters is tougher on Weaver because he has trouble killing things quickly early game. Late game, he can just smoke people. Like, he can kill the entire screen if he gets the right ascensions and stuff later in the run. But early game, he really struggles. I will go Vault. On Weaver, I always feel especially weak in the early, so getting extra combat power early feels much better than getting quillings and dying. I can't hit... Well, I probably can hit both, but there's no point in... If I can just do it in the same amount of costs. Go ahead, Stitch and Constrict. I guess I can save my orb for next turn just so I have extra willpower to see what I need to deal with. Light Bomb's kind of rude. I'll go ahead and grab it now. I almost want to grab both of them now. I want to try to kill both of these guys, but I don't know if I'll be able to. 47 and 179. I might be able to, because I have a crit on my Constrict. I'm going to try to get everything and then stitch this guy to kill him. Like so. That will kill him. Kind of moving my way back to my orb and out of all this AoE at the same time. So Constrict won't kill him, but I can kill him with one thread. So that's fine. Means I won't take any damage this turn, which is what I was really getting at. I guess we just hit him once and stand by our globe for next turn. They're all gonna direct attack me next turn, but I think I can kill them all. Yeah, I should be able to kill them all. Better to kill them with the red, so all the Constrict damage will go to him. Wow, we took 0 damage on the first fight with Weaver. That's probably a first for me on Inkbound rank, especially when they had Blight Bomb. Thought for sure. I just got enough shields from having them all the controlled weaving, right? Magic power is really great on Weaver. Stitch is magic and his thread is magic, and these are two of the best ascensions you can get. This is magic power. Where I don't like discount or cooldown reductions early, I really like cost discounts early. And this is every single turn getting a 1 cost discount. It's not as strong because it means I'll probably be spamming a little bit of extra thread. This does give me magic power and a chance at 1 will, which is similar, but it's only a 35% chance where this is guaranteed every turn. I really like Cultivated Harmonies. It's a little worse on Weaver, but let's see what this is. If it's damage on... Okay, Hexing Threads. This is beautiful. I'm actually getting a green choice, not just the gray choices. So this is great. Hexing Threads I always want, and getting it early is pretty nice. So I guess I will take the magic power then, instead of the cost discount. Just because the Hexing Threads give me even more magic damage. The other one's okay, the crit. Since I have a crit quest too, but it's fine. I'll kind of maybe find something that gives me auto crits. There's a lot of those early on. Chain Lightning's okay on Weaver. I used to not like it because it's harder to use than it is on Magma Miner and other classes. But basically, you want to use it on your Stitch. So you kind of try to thread everybody, use your Chain Lightning, and then use your Stitch. And the Stitch is very powerful if you have multiple things threaded. So we'll take it. It's a little different on him than it is on others, so it's good to kind of show off. I surprisingly feel strong enough to go to Quilling Cage, but I'm still not going to risk it, I don't think. Maybe we'll risk it. We're at full health. Go to Quilling Cage. I typically always go to double vault on Weaver just because I feel so weak early, but maybe they gave us too easy a fight and I'm getting overconfident on him. We will hit the pot here. We won't focus him, but we get controlled weaving for hitting him anyway. I wonder if I can hit both of them without using an extra movement. I can. It's very nice. So we're gonna just hit the pot because he's close enough to hit, right? So we're gonna Chain Lightning these two and then blow him up. Yeah, either way, it does the same damage. So kaboom. And then we'll constrict. So we may actually kill this pot. Save our orb for next turn. See what else spawns. Alright, so we do need to hit him again if we want to hex him. But let's see. I think it's better to move up this way and hex both of them. But my globes are over here, so let's do it this way. We will kill this pot. Yep. Wow. I can't believe how much one Quill Charm and Voice has really helped us in the early game. We're able to clear the pot and, you know, only take a little bit of damage that first round. Well, this kind of sucks. These little guys are really hard to all weave, but I have 2 globes too. So maybe like this and hit all 3 of these. Oh yeah. Wow. Maybe I don't give Weaver early game enough credit. I'm also not getting very hard modifiers. We have a crit quest. We have no burn damage. Weaver can get burn damage. Let's see what this is. See, I can take this burn damage here, but I don't really want to. I think I'd rather just put the cooldown reduction on that. And then just take the crit damage. We're going to be building a little bit of crit at some point, so trying to finish our quest. I can actually afford the binding empowerment and then some because I killed the pot. Yeah. Definitely get the double bindings then. Alright, here's more burn or just some shield. I really like this shield constrict. I don't like the shield stitch as much because I'm trying to kill stuff with stitch, whereas sometimes constrict I'm just using. I may do a pull build as well. And then I'm using constrict just to kind of like pull them all in. Yeah, we can get the lengthy threads too. We've already got the hex. Lengthy threads, get a good ascension on it, and we're in business. Just makes it easier to kind of thread everybody until you get it ascended, so this is a really strong start for Weaver. Getting the hex on what would have been a gray talent is a really big buff this early. We will go for the vault and get another vestige here. I haven't used any rerolls, and I got one extra glyph from the pot we killed, so probably one of the stronger Weaver early games I've had. Them having blight bombs, kind of annoying, but shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, like, okay, I can hit these two and then maybe the two below them. Oh, it's gonna be super close, but I don't think I can do it in one move. I'll get controlled weaving, but I won't be able to do my combo if I do it like that. Maybe I should have started at the bottom and then went up top and did it that way. So the top one's, well, the top one's really finicky. I still think it was better though, because they're on just like a better level. To start bottom and then go top. I guess we can do this, get the controlled weaving and take the orb. It makes our next turn way worse. Now we can lightning and try to kill them all. Alright, kills them all but one. Make sure we're not in the one's AoE that will live. Light bomb did some damage to us. We'll have to pick up our orb to get our stitch back up, but should be able to hit both of these. Yeah. He does have a magic shell on him, but I don't think that'll matter. Maybe it does. I think it's still better to hit the two. He has 136 health though. So maybe we just kill him. Take 3 damage. It's okay. I could have used my pot there. Maybe did something, but we have a good combo up again. We have all of them already stitched, so... Or threaded, I mean. Stitch is what I want to cast here. I guess I just use the one movement. Oh. Kind of messed this up because I didn't have the cooldown for my stitch, but Should be fine. If there's somewhere where I can kill them all. Doesn't look like it because they have the magic shell. Constrict won't kill, but I can kill with the thread. I guess I do that. Take 2 from him. We have 2 spawning. Not bad. $173. Yeah, we kill this one because he does more damage. We might be able to still kill them, but probably not. Because he's got the physical shell up. But these guys are AoEing, so I can avoid that damage. I can't avoid this 7. Unless I kill him. Almost. But no big deal. Take 1 more damage. This is more like how a typical Weaver fight will go. You'll just take a little bit of chip damage here and there. And again, I could have taken less if I used a pot, which I probably should have. Oh, this is fine. I can take the heal here since I didn't get a magic or ability power or anything I'm kind of using. Just stay healthy. Damage resist is okay. Flameo has a lot of good synergies since you're just always burning every enemy each turn. But crit is kind of what we're doing with our quest. And I'm not huge on the cooldown reduction early game, but it's good later. The crit's always good. We'll take that. I don't like cooldown reduction on either of these. I typically like getting cooldown reductions on vestiges more so than augments, but there are some cases where it's okay. I'll just take the additional stack of shocked. Means maybe I can stitch then constrict as well and kill the board. Ooh, fishy. So we'll just eat the fishy. A lot of crit. We're at 33% for next fight, so hopefully help finish our quest a lot quicker. Do we take after image? I don't think we'll need the jinx or the burn. After image helps us finish our quest too and gives us an evasion, so yeah, I think it's good. I'd rather have the ability powers than this is a cooldown reduction by 3. I'd rather have the ability powers. Definitely Tethered Shrine. I don't want to spend any money. Magic power is very nice. Yeah, pretty strong. I think we're at 4 already. And 2 ability powers, so that's 40% magic and 20% everything. And our main damage is magic, so shouldn't have much trouble with this boss at all. Let's jump in and see. What is giving me 20% damage resist? My fish? Yeah, my fish. Okay. I say not any trouble at all, and then the whole board is spread out like crazy, but it's okay. Can't hit these 2, definitely. And I probably just move down to these 2. Get the controlled weaving. Huh. Actually doesn't even make sense to chain lightning since it only hits 2. constrict and kill all the little guys. But before I do that, I should, I guess, blow this guy up so I don't have to deal with him next round. It's a lot of damage I'm missing on the boss, but I think this is fine. Also, doing this means I'm gonna take boss damage because I have to grab the globe and then constrict, and I'm still in the AoE. But this is removing 12 damage, although the boss will get an extra stack. Oh, I still take 0 because I had enough shields. So yeah. Now they're in a good position to chain lightning and stitch. Yeah, kill everything, do damage to the boss, and then I can evade his attack. I think I grab the orb and then evade, just so I can get the crit possibly on something that's not thread. Yeah, it was a 50-50 to land on constrict, which means I get to do a lot more damage to him this turn, which is good. I'm evading his attack too, so. After, I think they're a little, oh no, they're not too spread out, so we can do the combo again. This time they're not as close together though, so it won't kill him in one shot, but it phases him, and I should be able to kill both of them with maybe just normal attacks. Set up by my globe. I'll use one of the pots next turn to kind of help clear out the board. Just less to deal with. Do I use the little pot or the big pot? Let's just use the little pot for now. I need to kill all of them, but they're set up in a good... Well, I can't chain lightning even if I grab both though. Let's just kind of start threading. Oh, I can, because of the cooldown reduction on crit. So I can actually use it this turn. Unfortunately, it kills those 3 just that, so I'm going to do less damage on my stitch. Can't get out of that. Well, this AoE will go away. He's doing 9. Doing 5. I guess it's better to evade. I didn't use my pot because they were dying to the AoE anyway. I guess it would have killed this guy. So I would take 0 damage, but I think this is fine. Also gives me a little more damage for my stitch next turn, since I can grab one more guy. So I can stitch him now for more damage. Still constrict and kill those 2 that are attacking me. Need to get out of the AoE, but maybe I just walk out. It's 1 extra thread's not going to do much to him. Maybe I use the pot here so I can finish off the boss. I might have to use the bigger pot though. I need to thread him to hex him. And then let's just kind of see. So maybe I can get away with the little pot. 4, 1, 2. I think I can get away with the little pot. Let's see. Oh yeah, I might not even needed the pot. I should have probably cast other abilities, but Didn't really want to risk it, just to try to get more crits. I don't really want this to be my first ascension. I want my thread or my stitch. I'd even take chain lightning over after image. Yeah, we'll reroll. We have 2 good rerolls, so. Alright, I really like shock to all enemies. It means I don't have to wait until they kind of group up. Again, I don't really want it to be my first ascension. I would definitely rather get a thread. But we'll take it. I think it's strong enough. Ups its base damage a ton too. I think it's strong enough. So up its damage even more. 30 damage for each thread, so that kind of doubles the damage it does. I like the crit stitch, especially for what we're kind of doing. Does that mean I put a purple high voltage? I definitely don't want the discounted image just because it's on such a long cooldown. I guess we just take the damage on lightning. I don't really want to use my last reroll. I want to use it on an ascension so I get thread on my next one. If I can. I think the thread ascensions are just the most important overall. We are pretty strong though. Purple spike damage. I have no way to gain spikes right now. I can get it on a vestige. But I guess we just take the burn damage. Does nothing. I don't want to reroll though, so. Gunk Field or Shimmering Barricade. Gunk Field gives me more money, but can mess up my movement. I think we take Shimmering Barricade. I think we're strong enough to just kind of burn through the bosses. We're gonna get our legendary vestige probably before this next boss, I would say. So we'll be really strong before the next boss. Weaver tends to snowball pretty hard once you get a couple ascensions. Ready, rampaging bats and blight bomb. Big guy. I don't want to use the lightning storm this turn. Just because the bats are really easy to kill anyway. My globe is over there. $53 or $75, so it's better to kill this one. And then kill this one with the constrict. So he'll attack me, but I can dodge it if I can't kill him. I probably won't be able to kill him. I don't know if I can hit both of them. I'll just do it this way and try to hit both of them. I cannot. I will dodge because I don't think I can kill him this turn. Or maybe I just grab the orb first. Oh. That's good. I wanted to get the crit on that. And now we can hit these two. Lightning. I don't think it's worth it to grab it and then constrict. It's not really that much damage. I'm dodging him, but he's gonna attack me next turn and I won't be able to dodge that. Unless I get cooldown crits. Just possible. Try to hit. Oh, that did waste the shock, but that doesn't really matter right now. So I'll grab that orb. This crit will give me the cooldown reduction. I can dodge. This will give me controlled weaving. And blow everything up anyway with chain lightning. Maybe I should cast Stitch before. Like, my combo doesn't work if chain lightning just kills everything. My Stitch is a lot weaker. I want to try to kill him. There's nothing else spawning. I might as well do that. He's gonna attack me directly, so I think I can kill him though. Need to hex him first. Maybe I can't kill him. Yeah, I could have killed him with the pot. I'm just gonna take a little bit of damage here. Fine. I can dodge his attack. Get a crit on hopefully my lightning. Nope. Oh well, we tried. Let's try to get some crits. Need 7 more to finish our quest. Nope. We're only at 13%, so we can guarantee a crit with this. I guess we spam this hoping for a crit. Ooh, 2 ability power. The RNG in this run is pretty strong. I do like the crit damage, but just 2 ability power is too strong. 20%. I guess we can take the Shining Circlet. Like, getting cooldown reduction on our After Image and Lightning Storm is probably the best we can do right now. I don't really want the physical power, and then the extra potion is nice, but only getting 1 ability power when you use them is kind of okay. Shining Circlet's good. Now and probably later. I don't need the cooldown reduction, and these are all cooldown reduction. I'll just take it on the worst ability. I say worst ability, but it would have been nice to have it up. I would have taken no damage. We'll buy the binding upgrade again. I think we're going to be strong enough to kill the pot in the next fight, especially if we use the oozing jelly. I don't really care about the shielding threads. Sewing Stitch is nice, but I'd rather just get the crit damage and crit. I think we'll just take the purple that is with the blues, extra thread damage. It's a physical binding, so we have no physical power but 4 magic, but we still have 4 ability power, so you know, plus we can change this to magic if we really want. It's really loving this cooldown reduction for me. I guess we take it on quickened because we don't really care what's on this right now. Another pot. I will eat the fish anyway. Yep. Augment and should be a pot here to kill. If we kill the pot here, we're going to be extremely powerful. And I think we can. I think we have enough damage, and especially with the 15 ability power pot as well. Alright, I think we save the pot for our next turn, maybe. He's got phasing. I can still thread him, but he won't take the initial damage I do. Just try to thread everybody this turn. And then just get out of this guy's attack. And maybe constrict. So like right here. Constrict leaves them all alive, but I'm fine with that. I want to do as much damage to this guy and maybe the pot as I can. I'll be able to kill them all with a lightning storm. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I like a tough fight, but tough decision. Alright, I will definitely thread you two. I will hex you. I don't care about hexing them. They're dead no matter what I decide to do here. I really want to thread that guy up there. So let's do it like this. Alright, we're killing those three. So maybe that's fine. Alright, we are going to use this pot. So we're going to kill a lot. Kill these two. Grab this. Oh, it's very close on killing him. I don't have to because he's AoEing, but I was just kind of seeing. Yeah, it's better to constrict to do a little bit more damage to this guy, I guess. 495. I wonder with the shocked on them, if I use this pot, I'm gonna actually see. Oh, it crit too. Okay, well, goodbye. I think it might have killed them even without the crit, but yeah. I definitely wanted to kill the pot, get the extra glyphs and globes. I don't really need a cooldown pot. I actually have some cooldown reduction. I finished my quest too. Pretty strong. He's got the magic shell up. They'd get the poison. They're dying. I'm not going to use my stitch. Or, yeah, I will. I can just pick up the globe and cast it next turn. I am rooted, but... I didn't think it mattered. Just hex everyone and blow them up with our zap lightning storm. Alright. This is really good if you're taking a lot of damage. I'm not really taking a lot of damage right now. But basically, if you take a lot of damage one turn, you gain shield equal to 50%. So you take 20 damage, you get 10 shield next turn. Plus it just gives you 1. So it's a really good defensive one. Aspect is really good, plus it's magic. It might actually be better than Byron, but Byron's just more fun. He talks to you, he gives you jokes, hangs out with you, could give you willpower, ability power, or shielding. I think Aspect might be a little bit better for us because we're magic, but... So it gazes a target, you can hit it for 50 magic damage per stack, so you can, it's like an extra 250 damage. And if you defeat the enemy, it goes to another enemy, so it's just always additional damage. But I'm gonna take Byron. I like Byron. I like the other disassembled assembly thing better. I don't need a 2-cost discount on anything. I finished my day's crit quest and I don't have any frostbite, so I guess we're just taking golden sails. I could re-roll, but I don't really want to. We'll take this. We might take the heal here to try to stack this sails. If we're fighting the boss, it won't matter. I think we have one more fight, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll take the heal anyway, because I don't care about frostbite or spike damage. Just try to get the extra ability power from staying full health. I don't think we will, but you never know. Yeah, I'll just take the extra evasion stack. I do have a little bit of burn damage, but I don't want to put that. I'd rather put an epic like the free cast here. And again, I'd rather put epics on this as well. We'll just take the evasion. Get our next ascension. We do have 2 rerolls, so we can try to get the threaded. Just think the thread is the most important one. Yeah, I don't care. This is physical damage for both of these. They're not bad, but I would rather get the thread or even the stitch. Probably means I'm going to reroll into after image, but... Okay, nice. We got the thread. The tether is amazing if you have a lot of willpower. You can just spam it and get tons of ability power. But weave is the safer pick. It gives you a long range shot to, and it just makes it way easier to kind of get your controlled weaving. I like loom the best, where it's like a huge cone, but weave is kind of the same thing, just a little smaller area, but you have longer range. So yeah, I'll take weave. If I had more ways to reliably gain willpower, I would take tether. You can spam so much ability power with it. Malform tracings, or if I knew Byron was going to give me willpower. But yeah, with a lot of willpower, the tether is super, super strong. I think there were some turns where I had like 50 ability power because of tether. If you can hit multiple enemies with it, you gain 5 for each enemy. So if there's a line of 3 enemies, you gain a ton of ability power every time you unthread them. And there's other synergy augments that unthread to gain the ability power as well. I don't want to do a breach this late. I'll just go for the stats. I have enough for a legendary vestige. I'm gonna save for that. I feel strong enough now to just save my money. Definitely go magic power here. Helps everything but our constrict. And we will go heroic. Vault. And see what we go up against. Well, thanks to Blight Bomb, we can go ahead and kiss our extra ability power goodbye. There's no way, most likely, to not take any damage this fight. So, with our weave and with our lengthy threads, it's giving us, you know, we could hit all 3 there. We get controlled weaving up pretty easily. There's controlled weaving. Our lightning storm will kill everyone and make us take a ton of damage. Kaboom. What did Byron give us, by the way? 2 willpower. Oh, I guess I could have looked at that. What did he tell us? I need not to worry, for our skills, they are matchless. My art is with words, but the battlefield is your canvas. Thanks, Byron. 2 extra willpower is actually amazing. But is there any way to avoid this damage? I guess not. So kaboom. Took 8 damage from some birdies. If I do this, I'll get a crit. So I think I also dodge both of their attacks. What's hitting? Oh, 3 people are attacking me, but I can kill I'm gonna grab this globe too just to do the lightning. Because I think I can kill, yeah, almost all of them with it. Alright, more birdie bombs. I do want to hit him just for the hex. I have enough willpower to kind of play with. Oh, everything's gonna die anyway. Take 5 more damage. Look at how much damage Blight Bomb has done to me this. I had 50. It's done 13 damage to me. Almost. Yeah, the 2 damage Blight Bombs are so nasty on all these birds. Or bats. What are they called? Ink stains? Yeah, that's a perfect name for you guys. Take 8 more. I don't think it should land on something that can just spawn 4 of per turn. Like, how is that fair? It took 20 something damage of ink bombs. 21 damage from ink bombs. That does not feel very fair to me. Oh, I would have taken this 4 physical power if I didn't just get ink bombed down to half my life. Or blight bombed. I think it's called blight bomb actually. Yeah. So much blight bomb damage. I don't have poison damage, I don't have burn, so we'll just take the ability power for our current will amount. This has some synergy with Byron if he gives us will, but it's just good. There's a lot of ways to get extra will also, so. Well, I guess I should have taken this sturdy threads earlier. Then I wouldn't be complaining about the blight bomb so much. We'll take the pull. I don't think we really need it, but it could help hit a bigger stitch. I could actually afford the heal here, but I'm not gonna kill the boss without taking damage anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna save for the legendary. The next shot. At least I don't think I'll kill this boss without taking damage. Hopefully I can stay above 35 at least, so I'll full heal next. Book. Can I hit all 3 of these? It's gonna be close. I can. I think it's better to stitch him first and then just blow them all up, because the stitch will do no damage if they're all already dead. Iron gave us 5 shielding. Did he say the same thing? Nope. Dear reader, may I interest you with a joke about paper? Never mind, it's quite terrible. That's the best joke I've read of his so far. I like dad jokes. Alright. I can't dodge his AoE, so I might as well just do a little bit more damage. Why does his AoE do so much damage? Yeah, 10 damage is a lot for damage you can't avoid. I guess the 5 shielding from Byron was actually pretty nice there. Again, I'm going to stitch him before. It's not even, oh, because he has a ton of shield. Yeah, that's fine. From the Shimmering Barricade. He got his shield this turn. I don't think the after image, oh, I guess it does. So he does directly attack me sometimes. I'm gonna grab the orb first so I hit the crit on something other than the weave. Or at least I have a chance to. Yeah, so I got it on the stitch. We phased him. I'll try to get another crit. I didn't, but that's fine. Grab our globe and kill everything that spawns. Do I even need to thread it since I'm gonna blow it up with chain lightning? I guess I can thread so I can do more stitch damage to him. Should be controlled weaving. Yeah. Now I can do more stitch damage to the boss. Can actually stitch him again before we chain lightning them all. So kind of changed up our combo since our chain lightning has so much damage on it. But yeah, that 10 damage AoE is kind of nasty. We will only take 3 because Byron and our controlled weaving gave us a little bit of extra shields, but still doesn't feel great. We're at 34. Go ahead and hex him. Grab this and crit. Actually, I may need to dodge next turn. I don't think I'm gonna kill him this turn. Might be able to kill him next turn though, but just in case. I have to just move out of this. Should be able to kill him. He did get his shield though. Yeah, maybe I can't kill him because of this shield. We did dodge his attack though, so it was good to save it since he got his shield. Oh, I should have hexed him. It doesn't matter. Like, I saw his health bar, so I knew he was dead, but if I hexed him before I lightning stormed, he would have died. This is nice. Since I took the pool, I think I'm going to do the sow. But Splice is really good for bosses. It's also good with Lightning Storm, but Lightning Storm is killing all the ads anyway. Since Lightning Storm is already killing the ads, maybe I do take Splice for the higher single target damage. Every time I take this, I wish I had sow for the next fight, but then I wish I had Splice for the boss. So I will take Splice. This boss only has 3 ads. Well, 3 total. Himself and 2 ads. Here's spun threads. So we'll take this and save our reroll. 3 free casts of weave means we just have a bunch more willpower each fight for our strong abilities. We at 49. Probably not going to beat this encounter anyway without taking damage. So I guess our sails will only have 3 ability power. Still better than our Voice of Fortunes. So we'll get rid of this with the legendary. But getting ahead of ourselves. Let's get to the boss first. Byron gave us the willpower buff again. He'll evade the damage, but he won't evade the hex or the thread hitting him, so I think I'm gonna pull them immediately before I do all the other combos. Even though my splice doesn't hit them all. Yeah, this almost kills them all right here. Yeah. The splice definitely works really well with the lightning storm. The extra shock. Pulling them in doesn't really matter, since Splice only hits one of them. don't think I can kill him. So, like, spamming that attack, actually bad because he gets more damage. But what's done is done. Maybe I could have not taken any damage if I had played that correctly, but I don't think there was much I could do. Yeah, this will kill them both. It's a crit stitch, so 896 damage. And they have the shock, so... 2,300, and then 1,100. I guess just whatever their health left was killed them. Alright, I have one reroll. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. So even though I didn't get enough crit damage, at least my splice will do a pretty nasty crit. Paradigm shift. I don't have enough 0 willpower or 0 cost bindings to make that work well. I guess the evasion is the best. The spikes, like, I don't really have any synergy with it. I can reroll this twice if I want. And I will. I don't need the 15 health. I can buy the health unless I reroll for the legendary vestige. Crit damage isn't bad. I want it, but I want better than a green if I can. So it's another green. So we have one more reroll. Might as well. Everything got worse. We'll just take the physical power. Helps our constrict. We don't have burn or spiked. What do I get rid of for the legendary? Shining circlet, probably. Yeah. I guess it's the shining circlet. We have one reroll here. Well, I definitely don't want that, so we're rerolling. Means we can't heal, but we're only missing 8 health. Sure. I mean, it helps my constrict and it heals me for 2 every round. It's better than the circlet. I don't have any more rerolls. Not really build defining. Let's hear our words of encouragement from Byron as we fight the big birdie with Pox. So Byron gave us 12 ability power, which is actually pretty strong. We have 1 evasion. So I probably won't be able to kill him anyway. I don't know though. We're just gonna hit them all and pull. Just gonna see where everything ends up. Oh yeah, he doesn't move. And do our chain lightning and splice combo. Maybe we cast this just to see what crit hits. Oh, perfect. Maybe we will kill him now. Hitting the boss phases him immediately, so let's just do that. That seems pretty good to me. We're gonna heal from our window. He's flying. Do the same thing. I can't hit the boss, unfortunately. Pull in. We have a crit on splice again. We don't have our chain lightning. I think that's fine, honestly, because I could still kill both. I could have saved one of the guys so I could have a mushroom up an extra turn, but I don't think it matters. Just kill everything. My globe's up here. I wanted the crit on Splice. I'm gonna grab this just because they go away. And just take my orb and walk out. I want it for the cooldown reduction anyway. Actually almost healed to full with this window. I think it's fine just to kill him and move outside the damage. Have the globe and the crit for next turn when he lands so I can phase him. Oh, I should have done the lightning storm first. Didn't matter in the end. Still kill him and get my mushroom, but it was still a bad ordering. Should always try to order correctly. I want to try to get the crit on Splice here. I got it on Constrict. We'll save the crit Chain Lightning for next turn. I think he won't spawn any mushroom guys anymore, but he'll spawn the little guy. Possibly. Do I just clear my pox? No. I want to take damage from my window, right? Doesn't matter. Maybe I should have taken that because now I can't clear my pox and I have too much. But again, I don't think it matters. We're gonna cast our dodge just to try to get a crit Splice. Wow, we have a crit on everything but Splice. Just kind of casting everything I can while not taking extra pox damage. I'll probably have to just walk behind him. Can't take a ton more pox damage. I guess I could. I have plenty of health, but the only way to really lose at this point is to die from pox. Window stacked up to 7 already. 23 ability power, 9 physical. Our physical is actually higher than our magic now because of the window. Be a pretty cool equivalent like magic item to window. Did the same thing but for magic power. Be a pretty cool one. I don't think it would be overpowered. I mean, it'd be strong, of course, because the window is extremely strong, but yep, false dies. I think the bird is probably the hardest boss, and the robot is the easiest. Argolos right in the middle. If he doesn't bug out, then he's not too bad. He speaks like somebody at the what are those things called? Like the Renaissance fairs or the There's like the restaurants that do the night fights and all that. I don't know what those are called. I can't remember, but that's what Byron the Talking Book speaks like. You need not be afraid. Not even your enemies are immune to my charm and wit. Have at them. Byron's cool. That Weaver run started out a lot stronger than usual. He always ends really strong for me. I feel like his ascensions make him almost broken in some cases. But it definitely doesn't usually start that well. I think there were a couple of games where with the wrong early modifiers I just got destroyed in the first couple fights and had to heal and heal and heal until I got to the boss and had no damage. But yeah, it's getting a lot better with Weaver.